In this video, I am going to show you our eWarehouse app. So starting with stock movements. Stock movement is moving stock from one location in your warehouse to another. Starting at the top of the screen, we have these three dots, and this is for product inquiry or location inquiries. If I go into a product inquiry and scan or type the part number, it gives me all the information on the product as well as all of the locations that it is currently stocked. I come out and I go into location inquiry and scan one of our bin locations. It will show me everything that is currently stocked within that location. So if I would like to move some stock around, I start by scanning the part number I'd like to move. And here it gives me a list of all of the locations that this stock currently is. So I'll start by scanning the source location. And then I will scan or type in my destination location, so where I'm moving the stock to. From here, I can either scan the product or type in the number I would like to move. Press OK, and that now moves the stock. Next along is stock adjustments. So this is to adjust the stock you're showing in a location. So I will start by scanning the product, and again it shows me all of the list where the product is stocked. I can choose my location that I'm going to be doing the adjustments from, and then I need to put my stock in. This is not the adjustment value, this is the total stock you are now holding. It asks me for a reason. Once I've selected my reason, I OK this. This will now adjust my stock, and if I go into my location inquiry and scan the location, we can see the total is now 15. Next along is the stock minimums and maximums. So this is the minimum maximum stock you would like to keep in a location. So I am going to start by scanning my location, and I am going to scan the product. We can see here we are already set up to have a minimum quantity of 5 and a maximum quantity of 40, and here I've decided the minimum's a little bit too low, so I'm going to up that to 15, and I'm going to up the maximum to 50. That minimum maximum has now been adjusted, so when we get to that level it will raise the stock replenishment for us. As I go into stock replenishment, we can see here I've got some that needs to be moved over. So I am going to select these items. I am going to scan my source location. So this needs to come from BB1. And then I'm going to start by scanning the part numbers. So we can either just type in the part numbers, or we can scan each one, and you'll see it counts up on the screen as we scan. Once we have all scanned, we can complete this, and that has now picked it. We can now go across to our drop-offs, so we have moved the stock to where we need to take it to. We are going to scan the destination location, which is AA103, and in this instance I am going to type it in. And now we can scan the stock back onto the shelves. And that is now completed. If I go back to my location inquiry and I search for my AA103, we will now be able to see that 4 batteries are now in that location. Finally, we can add a barcode. So to add a barcode, we are going to start by scanning our new barcode. And now we're going to want to either enter or scan a barcode for the product that we currently want to add this to. So I'm going to add this to our batteries. And it's asking me which supplier this has come from. So this can either be scanned again, or you can type in the supply code. And we're going to select how many are going to have this barcode allocated to them. So I'm going to say 10. That has now created a barcode for that product.